Welcome to Behind the Scenes Show on every Saturday morning at 7 o'clock. My name is Nancy, and today I will take you to a group of the Academy of Theater and Cinema. Okay, now let's follow me. Hello guys, I know you're preparing for an upcoming film, right? So, can you share with us some information about this project?
Now, our group is in stage of setting up the idea for this film. According to our reduction, we perhaps made some problem like the time. In story, it wasn't mentioned exactly. It makes us difficult to identify the background and the fashion for the character. We guess it may be from the late 19th century to the early 20th century due to its environment and its first-time publishment in 1938, and about place of setting. It occurs in one of the most common locations in Steinbeck's story, the West Coast of California. And you know that this is why maternal error that makes it difficult to transport and carry out the broad text to film.
You know what? It's really hard for us to choose the right person to spread all the character changes in the story. For the main character, Pepe, we must choose a really thin, gangly boy and can spread all the laziness and immature in the story. Yeah, and for the second main character, Miss Torres, she must be somehow really belongs to the family and caring. Yeah, you know, this character must spread all the complicated changes of Mr. in the story.
Well, besides that, in original story, Flight, John Steinbeck uses many examples of symbolism to foreshadow the conclusion. So in our film, focusing on those points can help us to catch a glimpse of the ending of the story.
You mean black color?
Yes, that's right. Black color is an important point in this film because it represents Pepe's death. It is a direction. Do you remember the scene that Pepe is watching the sunset in the west? The west is a bad direction, which helps show Pepe's death, Pepe's bleak future.
Another important symbol in this story is water.
Oh yes, definitely. We all know that humans require water in order to live. Water represents life. There is a scene in the story when Pepe is traveling up to the mountain. Firstly, when he starts out, he is traveling very close to the river. But then when the pace in which he travels has the tendency to turn more and more away from the river. That is also a necessary scene that impacts Pepe's death.
Thank you for your sharing. And now let's see what the other people think about this movie.
Good morning, my name is Ngọc Diệp. I'm from Behind the Scenes Show. And today I want to ask you some questions about a very famous story by John Steinbeck. Have you ever read Flight?
Yes, I just read it yesterday.
Sorry, I don't know.
No, sorry. Yes, I have read this in last semester. Yes, yes.
Which details are you most impressed?
Well, the detail I love most is when Mama Torres, she uses costume for his laziness. Like she calls him a lazy cow, a sneaky lazy coyote, and this sheep. Well, I find them really funny.
Well, I think when Pepe says goodbye to his mother to run into the mountains, it implies the beginning of his flight. Besides, I also love the way the author describes the surroundings, such as the clouds turn red or the redwood trees. Yeah, it's really impressive.
My most interesting scene is when Pepe brought up the hills like animals and sliced like snake. It seemed like he unconsciously run away. And in my opinion, he become powerless towards the environment due to his lack of experience.
Yeah, and when he died, it's really interesting. I think he's not a patient guy because he gives up his aim quite hastily. Do you remember when he makes a sign of the cross with his left hand and allows his pursuer to shoot him?
Okay, so what about the main character, Pepe? What do you think about him?
Uh, uh-huh. Surely, she's so stupid.
Well, I think he no, well, I think he's anything but lazy. He always tries to become a real man.
Immature, I think.
He is kind of saving boy. He easily kills the man when he calls his name.
Okay, and do you know what the meaning of the title? The title Flight. What is the meaning?
In my opinion, it is the process of becoming a responsible man, and also is the escape of the main character from his action.
And besides Pepe, who also impressed you?
Mrs. Torres, I really admire her stretch of a widow woman. She loved Pepe by her own way, though she kept scolding him.
Mhm. Okay, and how do you feel about the place he lives, the surrounding?
Yeah, you know what is so wide and dangerous? I don't know how they can still stay there. Why there are many disasters happen frequently. Maybe it's a signal for his bleak future.
And one more question: do you think it is possible to film this story?
Yes, of course. Why not?
I'm afraid not. It's quite short, and I don't find it is interesting enough.
Maybe.
Yes, of course. Why not?
As you can see, this story is quite popular among the young people. It also reflects somehow the personality of the youth nowadays. So if you want to have a more understanding about this story, please wait for the premiere of this film in December 2006. And remember, always follow behind the scene on Star Wars at 7 o'clock every Saturday morning. Thank you for your watching. Goodbye.